Royal staff's disgruntled at shameful act Andrew did to them, reveal many of Duke's vile nature. Former protection officer to Princess Diana Ken Wharfe said Prince Andrew treated uniform staff with contempt as he claimed he was the victim of an embarrassing interaction with the Duke of York while on duty. Ken Wharfe explained how he heard from other royal staff, including his own interactions, that Prince Andrew was prone to arrogance towards them. Mr. Wharfe suggested Andrew was not the most popular royal family member and could predict if a poll was held for royal staffers he would have a fairly good idea what the result would be. The former security officer also shared his own interaction with Andrew, which involved an embarrassing moment on a plane. Speaking on Palace Confidential, Mr. Wharfe discussed his interactions with the Duke of York and noted how some royal staffers had grievances against him. He explained, "But from my own experience and listening to colleagues that work with him, yes, he wasn't the most popular member of the family. He was prone to some rather annoying arrogance and he did treat, uniformed staff with contempt on occasion, and that's fairly well logged and listened to. I sat by the window because his own officer was fearful he would engage in some conversation with a member of the public. So I did the best thing and sat with him, and suddenly he arrives on the plane and in front of a full aircraft, I'm sat by the window, and gestures me get out. And that's embarrassing, but that's his style." Former palace staff have recently come out to discuss Andrew's behavior towards them, with former maid, Charlotte Briggs, coming forward to share her experiences working for the Duke of York. "It looks like the Queen may have had a difficult start to the new year, and the behavior of some of her children and grandchildren, namely Prince Andrew and Prince Harry, really isn't helping matters. The 95-year-old monarch has begun slowing down in recent months as she's seen a bit of a deterioration in her health and even had to briefly attend a hospital for tests. Her doctors ordered Her Majesty to take things easier, and Prince Charles and William have started taking up a bit more of the slack. However, the House of Windsor has recently been rocked by serious sexual abuse allegations leveled at Prince Andrew. This combined with Prince Harry choosing last week to start a lawsuit against the British government over a row surrounding who should provide security to him and his family should they return to the UK. Harry and Meghan Markle had their automatic right to police protection withdrawn when they moved to California. All of this will be giving the Queen a massive headache. Royal expert, Jenny Bond, told OK magazine this week, "I think the Queen will be holding her hands up in despair with her children and some of her grandchildren." Prince Andrew shut down his social media accounts this week after a judge ruled he will face a full trial in his civil case against Virginia Giuffre. Ms. Giuffre has alleged that Andrew sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions in 2001 when she was 17 and an alleged sex trafficking victim of convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. The Duke of York vehemently denies these allegations and claims he has no memory of ever meeting Ms. Giuffre. Andrew's legal team attempted to have Ms. Giuffre's case dismissed, arguing that Ms. Giuffre's 2009 settlement with Epstein barred her from suing other potential defendants. They also argued her allegations were vague and that Andrew's rights as a defendant were being breached. Judge Kaplan shut down all of these arguments. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers claimed the royal family will be devastated about this decision. He told the Pod Save the Queen podcast earlier this month, "His back is against the wall so much now, the rest of the royal family will be absolutely devastated by this news because it is their absolute worst nightmare. The fact that we have just entered a platinum jubilee year and the royal family have this hanging over them on top of Prince Andrew is a very grave situation indeed."